What do you mean, old ass? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, wait, why is that pointed? Hi. What do you mean? I'm young and full of life. I am young and beautiful and full of life. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying on the streets. They're saying, this guy, look at him. Look at this cat boy. Look at this cat boy. This boy, young, full of life, full of joy and whimsy, you know? Hey. Hi. Hello. Hi. I made myself some chicken. I'm cold, by the way. I am like so cold actually. It's kind of a nightmare. Is my thing on like max? Hold on. Let me make sure my heater's on max because I'm fucking. That's what, you know. No, it's not. I mean, yeah, it is on max. It doesn't. I can't really change it or anything. I think the issue is, right? Here's what the issue is, right? What I did was I came home from work, right? Get your old ass. What do you mean? Whole ass beard, job, afro, mustache. What are you talking about? Do young people not have mustaches, beard, afros, and all that, you know? Yeah, what's the issue? What's the issue? No, but here's what happened, right? I came home from work and it's just like salt residue from like my bike ride. So my water bottle, right? I filled it with water before I left work, right? So it turns out it is 2 degrees outside and it feels like -15 outside. Your water bottle, if you have water, that shit's cold, right? What I gotta do is I gotta fill this shit up with straight up just hot water. Like I gotta fill this up with hot water, otherwise that shit is just turns to ice immediately. And I'm like, And I've been kind of just like every single time I drink from it, it like makes me colder. And I'm like, this is kind of the worst thing ever because I'm thirsty, right? I'm thirsty and I'm dehydrated, but every single time I drink from it, I get a little bit colder. And I'm like, I don't really, on the scale of 1 to 10, how likely do I want to be colder? 0. I'm so cold. I ride my bike every day to work and I'm like, oh, it's okay. Because once I win the lottery, listen, I'm telling you, hold on. Sorry, speaking of winning the lottery, let me go ahead and message somebody because I want to calm them. Hold on, let me see if they're... Let me see. I was just thinking about it because I was like, I want to calm this person. And I'm like, theoretically, I will... Theoretically... Where the fuck are... Hold on. There they are. There you go. I want to calm somebody. I realized that I haven't calmed this person that I want to calm in like over a year, which is crazy because I feel like I just calmed them last week. What a world. So I'm like, what if I just... Oh, I'm lagging. Rest in peace. I'll remember you. I'll never forget who you are. But I haven't calmed them in like a year and a half almost. It was like, I think it was like something like October, like in 2024. And I saw that. I'm like, I need to calm again. They're close. No! Worst day ever. Understood. Worst day ever. Hold on. I'm also funny. I'm also a funny guy is what they're saying about me. Okay, anyways. Alright, so their comps are actually closed. So actually, turns out I will not be getting a comp. Don't know what to tell you. I can never use any of those. Use any what? What, the water bottle? I'm confusion. What? I am confusion. Mayhaps. They call me the big confusion guy. I'm lagging. Hi, lagging. I'm Pross. Nice to meet you. Try restarting the... I almost said the computer. Not the computer. Try restarting the, refreshing the page. Maybe that might help. I'm not sure. Because... Oh, shit. No, it's me. I am also lagging. What the fuck? Oh, hey, guys. How's it going? That wasn't happening. Now it is. I am dropping frames like hell. Really cool for me. It definitely wasn't a second ago. Don't know why we are now. I'm gonna fucking jump into a river. Fuck me, I guess. God, that's actually the worst. Well, I'm gonna hope and pray. That it fixes itself, because if it doesn't, I'm going to jump into a river and I'm gonna go swimming, and the river is actually might be frozen. There's a chance the Chicago River is frozen right now. I don't know. I actually haven't ridden past it in a couple days, so I gotta, ride past again and see what happens. I have to be able to see what's in my cup, or else I'll cry. My shit was literally like, here. I have a picture. Where is that picture? I have a picture of the ice in my fucking water. Cause I rode my bike like here. Like look at this. Like what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What? That's crazy. I'm sitting here like opening my shit. I'm like, oh, it's just ice, I guess. I said drinking water? No. Like I literally have to just like pour hot water in my water bottle before I go home. Otherwise that shit's just gonna be ice. And the ride isn't even that far. My bike ride regularly is like I think like 20 minutes. Right? I think like we're running out of time. Anyways. Hold on. I think I missed a message. Here, let me catch up. I'm so glad I closed my comms. I wanted to cry during my last request. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. I usually tire them halfway through, so I get to hear about the process. You gotta suffer. Everybody, every single artist is like, I love art, and then they get calm and like, fuck, I hate art. Damn it. Looking for comms for someone who's waiting for a comp. I wonder who we could be talking about. I wonder who we could be talking about. Oof. My fucking Twitch, bro. It might be mine. It might be mine. So it's that. Yeah, I'm gonna look and watch the rest of Bannerfall POV I was on. Was it? Oh, I was gonna ask who it was. I was gonna ask who it was. Is it 4C by chance? I love 4C. I don't know who else was actually. That's the only person. Literally, I know 4C is on it. I know Nam is on it. I don't know. I don't know who else is on it. I completely, escaped my brain. My brain gone. But I did see that Martin. Oh, Martin. I actually watched Martin a little bit recently. It's really funny. You would think that I would watch people more often, being a Minecraft streamer. I don't watch anybody actually. I just don't have time. I just don't have time. It's crazy. I come home from work. I stream. I eat sometimes. Sometimes I'll eat before I stream. Like today, I ate a little bit. I stream and then I go to bed and I'm like, oh, we try our best. Very fluffy hair pros. Thank you. Look at my, my hair is really silly right now because when I took a shower on Saturday, I put on my baklava after the shower, and so it was just my hair was wet because I washed my hair, and so it was just like basically set into place like with the baklava. When it dried out, so now it's just like this now, Let me move that up a bit. It's just like this. I think it's also funny. Why do I have this part in between? I don't know. I don't know how that happened. Literally, not a clue. I guess I just naturally pull my hair like that. I guess I don't know. I do like the hair. Could probably be a little bit like more moisturized, but I kind of like the way it looks. I can't lie. I saw my wrist. Pain and suffering. I like your camera quality. Thank you. I can't tell how good it is. I don't know. What are we? Oh my god! Why are we dropping frames? Jesus Christ! I'm gonna beat the shit out of Xfinity. I feel. I fucking hate Xfinity. Xfinity is so fucking ass. They always want to just. It always just randomly just starts dropping frames, and I hate that actually. Macaroni Bagel. Hi. Oh my god. Hi. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome raiders. How was your stream? How you doing? What's poppin'? Oh. You ever just like eat something and then you like have like pain in like your jaw for some reason after eating it? It's really weird. Really weird how that happens. Hi. Metrovania's killing me? What? Felt like I had a stroke. What? Metrovania's? Metrodvanias? Is that a person or is that a group of people or is that a thing? Is that a creature of some sort? I am confusion is what they're saying about me. They're saying this guy confused as hell. I need water, but I don't want to be cold. I'm playing 9 Souls. Now, would you believe me if I told you? On a scale of 1 to 10, would you believe me if I told you that I actually don't know what 9 Souls is? Metroid Vanessa? Had me, an intellectual. Megalovania. I got it. Vanias? Metroid Vanias? What? I'm like, I feel like I'm getting further and further confused. Oh, further and further confused. You know, it's okay. It's a game genre. Ah, okay, 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 okay. Fog. I hope you had fun getting killed by Metroid Vanias. Is it Metroid, that game that has that one like Samus? So I just gotta put some moisturizer on my lips because I plan on going outside and kissing boys in the cold weather. No, maybe, you never know. Hey, look, I'm looking for somebody out there looking for a nice warm place to be for the night. You know, Zero Suit Samus. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of right now when I see Metroid. Is that the same like Metroid and Castlevania? Oh, Metroidvania. Oh, okay, all right. Listen, I connected the dots. I figured it out. Metroid and Castlevania, Metroidvania. Yeah, that makes sense. I still don't know. I don't know anything about either of those games actually. Still, but you know, I know what they are though, so I think that works out. I've never played a Castlevania or Metroid. Hey, just like me for real. But I have played Samus in Super Smash Brothers. So I basically know all there is that you need to know. What else do I like? Ball time? What else do I need to know? What else do I need to know? Similar to Hollow Knight, if that helps. Vaguely. I also haven't played Hollow Knight. You know, would you be surprised? Would you be surprised to know that I actually have only ever played Minecraft? No, that's a lie. But I don't, you know, I should play more games. I need to open up my game repertoire. Well, I'm not going to say that word anymore. I tried my best. But I need to play more games, is basically what I'm trying to say. I know minor details about both games thanks to Super Smash Bros. I didn't know, is Castlevania, is there a Castlevania character in Smash Brothers? You learn something new every day. Would you believe me if I also told you I haven't played Smash Brothers in also several years? Hollow Knight is a game that never stuck with me. I want to play it. Will I ever, though? That's the question. That's me with a lot of games. A lot of games I'm like, I want to do this! And then I'm like, no. I won't, actually. I said I have actually decided against it. I'm pretty sure Alucard was in the game. Oh, Dracula! I don't know anything about... Don't know anything about... Speaking of Dracula, hold on. I'm gonna add a song to the queue. What if I don't want to add a music video? Consider, I just want to add the song. Thank you very much. Anyways, is the music too low, by the way? I feel like the music is a little bit quiet right now. Tell me you want it. I'm not gonna lie, I first played HK. Expecting to refund it. Oh, Hollow Knight. Okay, I'm like HK, Hollow Knight, and then became obsessed. You know, it really happens. It really happens. That's what happens with a lot of things. You know the game Overwatch. I picked up Overwatch one day, right? Because my friends were playing Overwatch and they needed somebody to help with the Halloween. What was it? It was the anniversary event. It was like the anniversary event, and they needed help with the anniversary event or whatever, and they needed somebody to hop on. I was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and get the game. I went ahead and bought the game. I was like, oh, that's a little bit fun. Let me play a little bit more so I could get a little bit better at the game. And then I started playing a lot, and then I started playing competitive, and then I placed in bronze in competitive. Or I actually placed in silver. I placed in silver and then dropped to bronze. And then I was like, this is a really fun game. I like this game a lot. Little did I know that I would end up spending over 6,000 hours in the damn game, becoming like rank 85 in the game because I'm fucking, I said, you know what? I want to be good. So bronze? No, I said, you know what? I actually am a big fan of top 500, top 84 even. Top 84, gotta do it. Oh god, it's so annoying because I probably could have gotten a higher rank if I'm playing on my ass PC, my fucking 60 FPS monitor and my ass PC that's dropping frames every 30 seconds. I could have been a good player. I mean, to be fair, 84 is not bad. But to me, because I'm also surrounded by people that are like, literally rank like 5 to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like anybody over there, like I'm surrounded by them. And the thing is, like, you're so much exponentially better the higher up you are, the closer up to rank 1 you are. Like 84, you know, it's a good number compared to the vast majority of players. That's a decent player. But me, I'm like, I'm ass. I'm like, I'm fucking trash, brother. I could have been somebody. Shit, you know? Alucard was actually my Twitch username, and no, it's not based off Castlevania. Oh. You said you're just a big fan of Dracula. What can you do? What can you do? Fortunately, I do not know. I never have the patience for ranks. You know, listen. Rank, I am born competitive. I was born in a very competitive state. I don't know why. I don't know why. I think there's a mixture of genetics, probably. Because literally me and also both my siblings are also pretty competitive. And also, I think the thing is, like, I feel like my father also made us want to be more competitive as well when we were younger. So I guess that has kind of like stuck with me. So I'm very, 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 very competitive when it comes to good song by that. Very, very, very competitive when it comes to like anything. And if I'm not good at it, then there's two things that either happen. It depends on the game. Because like Valorant, I'm ass at Valorant. Issue is, every fucking Valorant game is a 45-minute process. And if you're losing, then it's like a nightmare for the whole 45 minutes. It's like, why the fuck am I doing this, you know? Overwatch, they're quick games. 20-minute games, you know, 3 rounds. Light work, 2 rounds, maybe 3 sometimes. Maybe more sometimes. Quick rounds. Light work, piece of cake. You lose, you lose, you continue on, you get on with it. Valorant, that, you know, you can play 5 games the entire ass day. 5 games! And that takes fucking 5 hours. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Like, that's just some fucking ass. That shit is, you know, that, you're so close to, I was so close to the sun. I was so close. It's okay, it's okay. Honestly, I can't even lie though too. I could probably get that shit too. My biggest thing right now with playing like Overwatch competitively is my shoulder fucking hurts every time I play Overwatch too much. I don't know what's going on with that. It's probably my scoliosis acting up, because I don't think anybody else really has. I mean, maybe people do have that problem, but anytime I was like Google searching that shit, I didn't really find anything that was helpful. I'm like, awesome, great, fantastic. At first I thought it was like maybe my seat is too low or something, my seat is too high or something. I don't know. I couldn't find anything. I adjusted my seat, adjusted everything, got new desk and everything. Nothing helped, so I'm like, fuck it, whatever. We tried our best. And if I had a better fucking computer, I'll tell you what, I'd have been best player in North America is what they would have called me. They would have been like, look at Mr. Pross. But now it's just like, fuck, I'm goddamn ass, brother. It's okay though. Sometimes you just gotta be ass, you know? Everybody's ass a little bit sometimes, you know? It's okay though, because we have fun. Maybe I switched the stream to an Overwatch stream for the day. No, could you imagine? Never. I actually got back in. It's really funny the amount of times that I just get into things and then just get obsessed with it for like a couple weeks at a time is kind of insane, and I really need to get a grip, because I feel like that's just really bad for me. Because I was realizing the other day, and by the other day I mean probably earlier today, that I kind of got really into Lumamon, which is, by the way, I gotta hop on at some point. I gotta hop on. That's the stream today. That is the stream today. I have been just talking for 30 minutes. I'm sorry. But you know, sometimes you just gotta get really obsessed with things, you know? I got really obsessed with Lumamon for like a couple weeks, and then I got really obsessed with the realm for a couple weeks, and I'm like, what happened? And then I kind of low-key, I think I did a little bit of burning out. I think we're back though, maybe I went insane. I don't know. You ever just burn out on a little bit on things for a little bit? I don't know if I burnt out or if I just went insane, because I feel like yesterday I was going crazy. Don't know what was going on there. I think it might be the cold getting to me. I don't know. I went to play Me Brawler once. I got my own SSBU game. Oh, finally a chance to be me. The dream. Yeah, I think my sister has Super Smash Brothers. What is it? Ultimate? I think my sister has that. It's on Switch, isn't it? Yeah. So she has that. I have Smash Brothers on the 3DS. I don't know which one it is, but I have it on the 3DS. And I played it on the Switch. The thing about the Switch, though, is the controller is so fucking small. Look at my hands! They're so big! My hands are so... You gotta play on this small-ass controller. There's not enough buttons, either. And also, I gotta... You know, like, if I had the GameCube controller for the Switch... Light work. I need to buy a Switch. Nightmare. Why do I have no points? Is it because you did a bunch of Pachis the other day? Could that possibly be the reason? Is there, by chance, did you use up all your points on Pachis? I have a Nintendo Switch Pro controller, but no Nintendo Switch. What? So, you know what? This will look good. So let me go ahead and pick this up real quick. This will look good. I only have enough for one Pachi. Did you use all the rest on them? Did you use all? Because you definitely used up like a lot of Pachis the other day. I feel a couple weeks ago. I believe it's Bluetooth and it works on my other devices and it has turbo mode. Oh, perhaps tisk. Would you believe me if I told you? You know, it's interesting. You ever just like go in the cold? You know. I feel like the cold makes me tired. I don't know if that's the case. I feel like it is the case. I feel like it is the case because I feel like I'm a little bit. Caps lock was on sauce. Don't worry. Listen, have you seen the way I type? Let's scale of 1 to 10. How likely do you think my last message sent in my own chat was caps locked? I believe, like, if I were to say, I'm pretty sure it is. Oh no, it isn't actually. 2 messages beforehand, it was all caps locked. I was like every message before my last 2 messages were caps locked. I am a caps lock warrior is what they're calling me on the streets. I love caps lock. It's so good. I just gained 1 singular point. Yeah, you could almost thinking about what? Thinking? No, you could almost think about buying a bag of Flaming Hots with that. Hey, listen. Gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do. Listen, I would love a good singular point to buy Flaming Hots. How are we doing with the internet? Internet's fine for now. Okay, cool. Yep. Good night, chat. Good night, Kyrie. Sleep well. So you hit that honk me. Hit that honk me. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Watch Martin POV of Bannerfall? No. I shall not. I'll send a message to Martin and be like, Martin, send me a bag of Flaming Hots, and then I'll go ahead and watch your POV of Banner. What am I talking about? Shaking my head, cries. I don't have time, Kyrie. I don't got time. I might watch 4Cs though. I might watch 4Cs POV. I've been like kind of lurking in there, but I literally only have like a little bit of time per day. But he is doing like his subathon right now, so it's very convenient because anytime that I am existing, I'm like, I wonder what 4C's doing, and I'm like, oh, there he is. He's doing that. So I can watch. I might watch 4Cs or bits and pieces of 4Cs POV. Okay, good night. Good night. Sleep well. And then we never saw Kyrie again. What a world! Could you believe that? Could you believe that? Kyrie is gone forever? Damn. Happens to the best, though. Happens to the best, I suppose. What can you do? Anybody watch Jujutsu Kaisen, by the way? Anybody? Okay. Let me also ask this. Is anybody not caught up on the last episode of Jujutsu Kaisen as well that is planning on catching up and also mind spoilers? Because it was really funny, the last episode, something that happened the last episode, but I don't want to spoil it for anybody that's like, I'm gonna watch it still, you know. Go ahead and drink my cold ass water. It's really cool because I feel like I'm warming up, but unfortunately I'm thirsty, so I'm gonna drink my water and get cold again. Must be done. I also gonna have to move my bleh. You know what's interesting, by the way? You ever have like vanilla, right? You may be wondering, Pros, why do you have a box of vanilla on your desk? And I might tell you, fuck if I have no idea why this is here. I just brought it in my room at some point because it was in my book bag. Whenever I go to the store, I usually just go to the store and put everything in my book bag and then steal it and run away. No, but after I buy it and then I put it in my book bag because it's, you know, I don't drive really. So I just ride my bike. So I'm like, let me put it in my book bag and then I have it in my bag and I can ride home with like my groceries and shit, right? So I'll have it in my bag and then I'll go upstairs and then sometimes I'll just like have things that I didn't put up just in my bag. So this was in my bag. I bought a thing of vanilla. And you know what's interesting? It's really cool. how vanilla itself, if you ever just have vanilla itself, it's kind of ass. I don't know why that is. I wonder why that is. McCormick, yippee! I wonder why that, because here's the thing, right? You open it up and it's like, ooh, it smells great, you know? Okay, so actually, I might want to take this off before smelling it, right? Might be a good idea. Also, it might be a good idea not to open it, because what happened last time I opened one is it kind of just started spilling all over the place because I just didn't close it tight enough. I say opening it anyways. I also can realizing this in this very moment. My sense of smell is kind of off. I think that's probably because I've just been riding my bike and breathing in that cold air will fuck you up. I think. Like vanilla smells so goddamn good. Vanilla smells so good. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh, I got some on my nose. All right, well, I guess that my nose is just gonna smell like vanilla, which is fine, I guess. Nothing wrong with that. No, nothing wrong with that at all. And also, I might have a little vanilla smell in my room in general because I'm putting this in the garbage, and there's a little bit of vanilla residue on there. But it smells really good, right? I can barely smell it. That's a really strong. It kind of smells like alcohol the way it's so strong in there. Anyways, go ahead and put that down there. Anyways, vanilla smells really great, but if you ever just like take vanilla and just drink it like regular vanilla, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Because it tastes really bad by itself. Don't know why that is, which is really interesting because vanilla, you know, god tier seasoning. I got. Is this a seasoning? What is it? I think it's a seasoning because it's McCormick, right? I mean, this one, the brand is McCormick for this one, right? So I feel like vanilla is a seasoning. It's just like a different type of seasoning. Instead of like a seasoning sauce, it's like a seasoning. You know, because like, you know, the British were definitely like, you know, doing shit to get vanilla and stuff. So I guess it's a seasoning. Spices. It's a spice. It's a spice. Is it a spice or is it? I don't know. I don't know. But either way, it's ass by itself, but it's really cool because it tastes really good when you put it inside of stuff. Sometimes I'll put in like, I don't know if anybody has had cream of wheat before. First of all, got your food as well. Fantastic food. I don't know if anybody's had cream of wheat. Fantastic. I know it's really interesting to me because cream of wheat has definitely been like one of those foods that I've been like, I've always loved cream of wheat itself because, you know, for me, that's my fucking shit, right? So I've always loved cream of wheat since I was like just like a small kid, right? And it's really interesting because sometimes I'll bring up like cream of wheat and then somebody will be like, ew, cream of wheat. I'm like, what the fuck is, kill yourself. No. But, hey. Let me where you're gone. I'm gonna turn off the music a little bit. Like I did that. Anyways, I should probably open up the game. You're not gonna believe it. I am playing Minecraft today. I know, surprise, shocking. Me actually playing the damn game? Oh my god. What a world. How long have we been chatting for? 35 minutes? Okay, so it's only been like 10 minutes since the last time I checked the time. So that's good. Forgot what I was saying, unfortunately. What can you do? Every now and then you just gotta forget. I just have to make sure that this actually, like, the actual thing actually opens up. Because, you know, sometimes it acts funky. I guess, is what I'm thinking, right? Slow fuck. Fade. Love me where you're gone. Love me where you're gone. Like I did that. Love me where you're gone. It's really cool, the fact that my voice is no longer gone. Because, you know, the amount of times in the past month where I've just lost my voice is kind of annoying, you know? Because sometimes, I like to sing. Here's the thing, my voice isn't fully, I feel like my voice is mostly back, but it's like the singing part that's kind of like, you know, a little bit gone, you know? Like, I try to sing and my voice is like, no. None of that. I'm like, okay, well, we try our best, I guess. Love me when you're gone. Love me when you're, oh, God. Ah. How we doing in the game? Not yet. Gone. Love me when you're gone. Yeah, I think the interesting thing about like riding my bike in the cold is that I think the cold actually just makes me sleepier. Didn't we just listen to this song? I feel like we just listened to this song. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and hop on here. Alright, things that I need to do. Many things. Oops. Alright, things that I need to do. Very many things. I have to... First of all, I have to do this. Oops. Okay, so... Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Look how cool my fucking... Look how cool my armor is. My armor is so god... I need to get this armor forever. Because it's kind of like... What is it? Vex? Anytime I get armor, I need to get Vex. Because the Vex definitely just, like, fits. Vex is very fitting. I mean, I don't know what the back looks like. I guess the back probably is fine. But Vex is Vex is very good for me, I feel. You know? Anyways, let me go ahead and do that. Fix that. Open streaming. Alright, cool. Now, what am I going to do, you might ask? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't plan ahead. But there is one thing that I do want to do is I want to get some more food. I have so much. I have so much of this actually in here. What does a Poke Rod upgrade to? I guess it just turns Poke Rod or rods into Poke Rods, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, but there's a couple things that I need. One, I need to get more emeralds because I only need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only need 8 more blocks, which is like what, 64? No, because it's not. It's like 72 emeralds, right? So I just need to trade with villagers and get some more stuff. What is in my bag? I also need wood as well. I need a lot of wood too. Come through for you to taste the truth. Oh, also I need to go ahead and get my regular Pokemon as well. I'm looking at. I see that I do not have my Pokemon. Hold on, let me see. Where is my? You don't want to see my bees. Ditto. Alright, cool. I still have my bees. I always fear for my bees. Every single time I leave my bees, I'm like, I hope they're vibing and alive. I don't want them to die because I've definitely had bad luck before. But fortunately, no bad luck here. Unlocked for you. Alright, where are my Pokemon? I think theoretically my Pokemon should all be back here. Yes. Okay, cool. Let's see. Well, how are my Littens doing? I have Littens, and I have a lot of Littens. Well, actually, no, I only have a couple Littens, apparently. Or 1 Litten? Surely I have more. Surely I have more. I feel like I was working on, like, trying to breed Littens. Apparently I wasn't? Where am I? So, interesting. I feel like I definitely was like working on like breeding Littens. I don't know. Hold on, who's in here? Munchiebo, yippee! Alright, cool. Let's see. Well, let's bring this guy in here. Bring that guy in here. Wait, hold on. Go down, go down, go down. We'll go ahead and just put these guys in here. Alright, this guy, he has, what is it? He has, his attack is 31. So, if I put this guy in here. Wait, hold on. I need the attack thing. And that is going to be, what is that? Speed. Attack. Okay, cool. There you go. Let me go ahead and get a better, I guess, Incineroar? Go ahead and, there you go. Take that. And then we'll go ahead and put you up in here. Look at my little shiny. Yippee. What's this one? Well, it's not what I'm looking for, I'll tell you what. How are we doing over here, too? Like, I feel like I have, like, the 6 IV for this, right? I should have the 6 IV for this. I feel like the 6 IV for this would be up here, right? Yes, okay. I got 1 6 IV for this. And then I think I was, like, getting rid of the other ones because I didn't have enough room. But now I do have 100 boxes, which, you know, helps. Helps me considerably. Oops. Go ahead and put this in here with the Ditto. There you go. Then we could go ahead and have some babies, I think. And then we could go ahead and turn this on. And you guys have some babies. And we'll go ahead and collect those babies later on. How we doing with these? I think it's really funny. This is a perfect this is a 6 IV, right? But it's just a normal type, which is funny. I kind of just been like gathering these and like getting like different types for these, I think. I wish I had a shiny that had better IVs. If the IVs are better, I'd definitely be like using it. But unfortunately, only bad IVs, so what can you do? What do I have these? And I don't really think I need. I also need to go ahead and improve my Riolu. I need to get because I want, of course, I want the Lucario, of course, Lucario, my beloved. And then I have Incineroar. No, that's Munchie Boy actually. Oh, I already was had this. Oh my god. Okay. So what happened? So I definitely had some Littens. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know why I only have one Litten. Because I definitely feel like I should have more. So I'm kind of like, eh. Hey, look at my little Lucky Rock. I need the one where he's like evil. I don't know how to do that though. Yeah, no, I just have no idea what happened to my fucking to my Littens. Anyways, let me go ahead and put all these guys over here. We could go ahead and level up everything, I'm thinking. What do we want here? Let's go ahead and put this guy. Let's go ahead and there you go. And that should probably be good. Alright, I also need to like level up all my stuff as well in general. And figure out how to play the game, I think. What are we doing in here? YouTube thumbnail. Can I put these together? No. Hi! Oh my god, hi Litten! Hi Litten! Oh, my Litten. My boy. Is it a boy? Yeah, it is a boy. My boy! My boy! Alright, anyways. Alright, so I gotta get stuff because I also need food is the thing too. I think I don't have any food actually. Well, actually I do have 45 cooked cod. 45 cooked cod goes pretty hard. Unfortunately, I don't have anything else, so there's that. Yeah, no, I don't have any like food or anything. So yeah, I gotta go ahead and go and I think I have like a little place I could go to. Why are you up? Hello? How did you get there? Oh, okay, I see. I was really confused for a second. I'm like, how did he? I don't think that should be allowed, actually. Hey, is this allowed? Is this allowed? No, it's not actually. Sorry to tell you. But oh. We just go up here. We go ahead and beat this guy up real quick. Nice. I'll go ahead and just kill that and then just walk away. I think I also have some Elytras as well because I've been through the. I mean, I guess I have no use for Elytras. Do I have Feather Falling? I do. So why am I falling? But anyways, I do have whatever it's called that I forgot that I was talking about. Sometimes you just have to forget. What can you do? Oh yeah, I do have Elytras, but I also don't really need them since I have my Latios. I thought I saw something over here, but maybe... Oh, it's just a pig. But yeah, since I have my Latios, I don't really gotta worry about it too much. Because, Latios, my beloved. My Latios said, where are we flying to? And I said, to the stars. And we go into the air, and it's very beautiful. Very beautiful, really. I go flying, everybody's looking up, everybody's like, oh my god! Oh my god, he's so beautiful! And I'm like, you're right. You are correct. You are 100% real and correct. I don't want a part of it. There is a sheep and he is bawling at me. Average sheep moment, Oh, nice. Ah, I love it when there's a tree that's 101 blocks big. Love that for me. Right. And the cool thing about this is, where's my home? Up there, I'm sure. Yeah, my beautiful home is 15. Surely it's not 17,000 blocks away. Jesus Christ. Ow, hello? Excuse me. Can you go? Get out of here. Let's see where we're going. Talk to myself. Good question. Is this where the edge of the world was earlier? I know that there was a world border. I think the world border was at 15,000. Oh, yeah, 100%. Okay, cool. And then I died here because I TPA'd over here, and then I died, and then I had to go all the way back over here. Okay, cool. I was just wondering. Alright, I'm gonna fly back, I think, because I want to. If we could go ahead and, like, load in the world a little bit more, you know? The forgotten. Yippee! We love our Latios! Hooray! Literally, I love flying so much. Flying is actually just the best thing ever. I can't lie. Let's see. Are there anybody? Let's see. I actually need to fight Balloon at some point. At some point, I need to fight Balloon, and then I could go ahead and take the I can go ahead and take the thing, because right now I have the Garden, the Dewdrop, and the Sand Badge. And the Dewdrop is Trickstars, I think. Unless if I'm an idiot. You never know. You never know. You know, my memory is not as good as it used to be, I'll tell you what. I look in the distance and I say, ah, fuck. It's gone. My memory, fuck. This is what happens. This is what happens. It's really cool. It's really cool what happens, really. Because, you know, you're just vibing. You're just having a good old time. And then what happens is you filled your head with memories. Or not, you don't fill your head with memories. But it's rather like all your memories that you had before. Just like kind of, or not memories even, but just like everything in your head kind of just like gets replaced over time. I think that's fun. I think that's fun. What is, wait. Is that something? Yeah, I can't be bothered to turn around. Thinking about it, turning around is going to be a nightmare, so I'm not going to. But I think it's really funny, like the older you get, like, or not the older you get, but the more time passes, I guess it would be. So, you know, same difference, but you know. Yeah, the more time passes, the more like things that you know are kind of like just like replaced with like new information. Like you get like new information and then it overwrites your old information that you had. And I think that's cool. And by cool, I mean I think it's really annoying. Like, why is that a thing? I feel like my brain should have more space. My brain should have more space. Like, get it together. Get it together. All this evolution just for my brain to not have enough space to store everything. Like, get a fucking grip. Good water, good water. It's a shame it's so cold, because goddamn. It's really funny too. I didn't think about cold water. Cold water is really cool because it doesn't taste any like it. It tastes like water, I guess. But since it's cold, it feels different, and it feels like refreshing when you drink cold water. You know, I don't know if that makes sense. But drinking cold water is actually like top 10 universal experience, right? Top 10 universal experience is drinking some cold water, because you know, you drink some like lukewarm water and it's like, that's just kind of ass. I don't know, you know? You drink some, what is going on with all the lights everywhere here? Yeah, whatever, it's too late now. I've already passed it. For the most part, I've passed it. There's still some more lights going on like down here. To be young again. Huh. Why would you want to be young again? But anyways, yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Was I talking about the brain thing still? I don't know. We just may never know. We just may never know. But yeah, this leads into my next segment. This leads into my next segment where I talk about immortality. I don't know if anybody ever, you know, every now and then I see like the things about immortality stuff, right? Like, you know, would you would you take immortality? But you're like, you know, like it's like limited immortality, I guess it would be like, right? Like, let's say the idea is, right, you have immortality and basically, you know, you can't die by disease, When you get hurt, you heal instantly, and so your body, I guess basically your body just turns back to the way it was beforehand, I guess. So you can't die. You if you break a bone, it heals instantly and it's back in its regular place. You don't heal and it's like in a weird place or anything, right? You heal instantly, you don't die, that type of thing, right? So people will be like, I don't know why, but people always like try to argue that shit, or when they're arguing that shit. Hold on. A shipwreck. Yippee! I thought that was great for a second. I was like, there's no way I've been here. Nice. Hey, yippee, yippee. Latios, can you please get the fuck out of my way? Nothing in there. And nothing in there. Nothing down here. Alright. Latios, I beg. Latios, I beg. Latios, I beg. Ah, I'm falling. Ah! Okay, we're good. Latios! Sorry. Latios just kept pushing me off, and I was like really trying really hard to get on there. Right, but people always, when they try to bring up, oh, I wouldn't want to live forever, they all, or you wouldn't, or people bring up, not I wouldn't want it, but it's like you wouldn't want to live forever because, you're gonna, everyone you know is gonna die. Like, why would that stop me from wanting to live forever? Like, I feel like that's perfectly fine, right? Like, why would I, it's sad and everything, sure, but people die, people die now. I know people that have died, it's definitely like a thing. It's like, why would I not want immortality just because everybody I know and love is gonna die? Everybody I know and love is already gonna die. What are you talking about? That's such a, I feel like, I don't know, like I just don't understand like that argument, I feel like that's such a bad argument for like why you wouldn't want immortality, right? Like, if anything, right, the reason that I wouldn't want immortality is like the end of like everything basically, and I'm just here at the death of the universe. But that's why I want it to be like like modify immortality. Like, if I had modified immortality, right, where basically my modification is that when I die, or when the last living person or the last living organism dies, I also die. I like that idea. So maybe I could adjust it some more. But like, basically like that, because I was gonna say the last human dies, but what if the last human dies and they're like the Earth is still here and it's like a whole nother, like another species comes or something like that, Like, I feel like if you have like the option of immortality and you could live basically not forever, but you basically live into like the last living organism and then you die, like, why wouldn't you? Like, oh no, everyone I love is gonna die. Yeah, so what? Who cares? They're already gonna die. You living forever isn't gonna do anything to stop that. The fuck? When everyone else dies, I want to die too. Not me. Shit, I want to keep living. Personally, like I feel like personally, that's like such a god awful argument for not wanting immortality. Like, sure, it'd be pretty sad to see people die. I've definitely been sad when people have died before. But I feel like, if you're like living forever, by the time you're 100 and you're still like I think the thing is too. Like, the thing about like immortality is like, if you are immortal and like the way that it is you're immortal and you're also like, and you also like stay in like the body that you have now. Let's say your body is like 25 years old, right? If you're staying in that body, you're still becoming friends with people that are like around that age and shit. Maybe you become friends with a bunch of old people, I don't know. But I feel like when you're like 300, 400 years old or something, right? And everybody that you know back 400, 500, 300, 400 years ago has already died. Like, you're still making, like, are you not making new friends at when you're older? Like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? Where is my... Oh, there it is. I got really confused. I haven't been on the server in a minute, so I actually forgot where my house was. Would you believe it? I have a giant beacon going into the sky, and I was like, where's my house at? But I feel like if you're like 400 years old, Like, you're still like, what, like, do you just decide, you know what? I don't want to be friends with anybody anymore because everybody that I know back 300, 400 years ago died. Like, no. I think that's one of the coolest things about being alive is that you get to experience everything. And the thing about immortality is that you can experience everything. Like, why would you want to, like, because like single issue voters is what that is. That's what that is. You know. I'm getting political on the Pros channel. But you know, single issue voters would be like, yeah, I don't want to become immortal. My friends will die. Like, fuck off. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Why do I always have junk in my... Everything you are always talks to the idiot savants. Yeah, yeah. If I could burn this town, I wouldn't hesitate to smile while you suffocate, and I would be just fine. Lovely time that it would surely be. And choke yourself to sleep. Ooh. Damn. Ooh. Like, people are trying to tell me, right? Like, that, like, people are trying to tell me, right? That what, here, what if I made another modification to it? Like, I feel like, okay, let's say not immortality, right? Let's change it up so it's a little bit different than, I mean, still, let's make it like immortality, but let's just say, like, you have a minimum of 10,000 years, and after 10,000 years, you could decide whether or not, after 10,000 years, if you want to, like, whatever, at any point after that 10,000 year mark has passed, you could decide whether or not to die, right? Let's say that, right? Like, it's your decision. You're free to die if you want to die, you know? Let's say that. Like, are you telling me that people are going to be like, yeah, death, actually. Yeah, death is, yeah. Like, why? I just feel like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just for me. It's just because I just feel like I want to do everything. I love doing things, and I love experiencing things, right? So I feel like, can we fucking get a grip? I need y'all to fucking figure yourselves out. Not today. Not today. Cause, huh? Ready. Not today. Are we gonna actually, they do the ding ding ding, but they're actually not doing anything with that ding ding ding. So I'm kind of like the sun is still high in the sky. Like, y'all need to get a fucking grip, because otherwise I will kill everybody in there. And I really just, well, I was gonna say I don't want to do that, but honestly, I'm kind of neutral to the idea. I can't lie. Oh. It's the end again. When I first heard this song, I thought it was saying the end, not yet. And I really like the idea of saying the end, not yet. Unfortunately, my life is a shambles, so no. But it's a cool idea, I reckon. Not today. Not today. Please. God. I need to build this house, but I really don't want to. I can't lie. You know, it's really interesting what happens is I really like the idea of building, but whenever it comes to actually building, I'm like, no. No, I don't want to, actually. I've actually decided completely against that. I'm so sorry. I fucking, it's okay. Maybe one day I'll be like, I love building! And then my life will no longer be in shambles. But until then, ice stone block? And again. Ah, nice. It's the end again. Ooh. Especially because, like, think of all the things. Like, oh my god. I think personally, and then there's also another idea, right? What if, you know, you have, like, immortality, right? Obviously. You have immortality, but instead of being like starting now you're immortal, what happens is the idea is what happens is you get sent back in time. You have immortality, but you get sent back in time, right? Let's say to the year 10,000 BC, right? Like, would you do that? Would I feel like it would just like it's such an obvious like yeah I would do that. I love the snow. Oh, this is just like when it was snowing the past couple days. Woohoo! But like I just feel like it's like an obvious choice, really. Like could you imagine? Like I think you get sent back in time, you got all your knowledge and shit, and you have immortality, right? Whenever you get injured, the injury heals itself immediately, you're perfectly fine. You look the same way that you do now. Or like maybe when you're like 25, I guess. Let's keep it at 25. 25 is a good age. And I'll be so much younger. Yippee! But you know, you're like 25, you're young, you look 25, you're fine, you're vibing, and then you have immortality, right? Like that. There's just like nothing bad about that. Like you have and you get sent back 10,000 years in time, right? Like what happens 10,000 years ago? I guess at that point, you know, I feel like 10,000 years ago, I would like going through the timeline of everything, right? There's so many things that happen and stuff, right? So I feel like at some point, oh god. Well, here's the question too. Do I have enough time before I get sent back in time to actually learn about everything in history? Like, if I have like the time to like learn a bunch of things in history, let me tell you, I will be out and about. I will be out and about. You know, I'd be over there. 10,000 BC. What's happening in 10,000 BC? I don't know. I'm pretty sure they haven't built the pyramids yet at this point. The highs got me low. I'm a bad boyfriend. Gotta go ahead and kill all these Pokemon because they're just here. Don't look at me. Die. Over here just chilling out here. What do you think this is? A party? No. No. But right, I feel right. Like I go back in time. I go 10,000 years ago. I would probably like learn up about a bunch of history beforehand, just you know, just to make sure. You know, I don't want to just be you know, if you give me the option, like if I have the option to have like to like learn everything, right? I'm definitely gonna take that option. But what if I don't have the option? Then my life is a shambles. I don't know what to tell you. The highs got me low. Whoa. Can I stop picking up junk? Actually, I would love that. Big fan of not picking up a bunch of junk. But the highs got me low. Yeah, I would definitely like learn like a bunch of stuff and everything. And, you know, being immortal and everything, I would also like just walk places to be like, hey, guess who it is? It's me, God. And then I would fuck up with I would fuck people up. I would. It would be really fun. It would be really fun. I would have people like draw me and shit, and I'd be like, yeah, paint this, put this on the wall, make sure it stays there for the next 10,000 years. Thank you. Thank you very kindly. You know, it'd be great. And then at some point, I'd probably meet up with Jesus, and then he'd be like, bro, you can't be telling people you're God. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Jesus. I'm so sorry, Jesus. And I'll be like, no. Father, please help. Be like, sorry, my bad. But it'd be a great time. You know, I think personally, I think me and Jesus would be besties. Either that or he would call me names. And I'd be like, I'm sorry. He'd be like, bro, come on. He'd be like, bro. I'd be like, hey, listen. Listen, bro. Jesus would be like, Pros, you cannot be here right now. Pros, you cannot be here. I'm trying to save humanity. I'd be like, Jesus. Be like, bro. But Jesus, I just really want to watch. See, I heard. You know, I read the Bible when I was younger. You know, I know what happens. And he's gonna be like, Bros, I know what happens too, brother. It's not anything special. Come on. And be like, and then, you know, I think it'd be really funny too, because you know, there'd be like these like certain parts and everything, certain bits that happen in the Bible, right? When Jesus like makes like the like the 2 loaves of bread and then like the fish. And then he feeds like like 400 people with that. I'll be like, guys, you're not gonna believe this. You see how much fish and bread he has? Do you think he's gonna feed you all? No? Hey, listen, watch this shit. And Jesus is gonna be like, come on, bro. And I'll be like, hey, what? Just what's the issue? I'm just hyping them up. I'm hyping them up for you, Jesus. And then I get sent back in time. I feel like, damn it. But it would be really fun, you know? I'd find Christopher Columbus. I'd give him the old 1-2, you know? I'd give him the old 1-2. I'd be like, hey, listen. Consider this, right? Consider this. Stay here, mayhaps? Stay here, mayhaps? I'd be like, Chris, my old boy Chris, I will give you 1 pence. You don't know what a pence is? Damn. I thought, is this not? Damn, my bad. Spain, you say? Oh. Portugal? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh my god. I need to do the fucking things with the... But I don't have any godforsaken. Ugh. Easy go. Down to the river, you will find some peace of mind. Spring will come in the rain. To be fair though, I'd also definitely change history a lot. I don't know. I think listen. There is like a whole thing, I feel. There is like a massive thing, I feel, you know? Where there'd be a couple things, right? There'd be a couple things. One, I don't want everybody in the mom to know I'm immortal, because that'd just be awkward, you know? Don't need that. Don't need that. I would definitely like not... It'd be a lot easier, like, in prehistoric time, or not prehistoric, but it'd be a lot easier back like before like modern times. So the thing is, I would definitely also like change some things in history, you know? Would it be better? We just don't know. We just don't know. But honestly, I would definitely be like, you know, I would definitely like give the Native Americans guns and stuff, you know. I'd also like get like technology running like a lot sooner, I think, you know. Specifically like the steam, like I would specifically like spread the idea that if you had like steam, that you could make an engine out of steam, you know? Because I feel like if you have like a steam engine, suddenly everything like starts to like become better, you know? Because then you could really work on that agriculture and shit, right? You know, you get all that fun stuff. Make sure, you know, just make sure we work with like the steam engine and we're not using coal, which I think actually the steam engine needs coal, doesn't it? So I don't know. I'd work on that, but then we really quickly like move from like the fossil fuels, you know? Like I really want to make sure that we get like past all that extra shit, and then we get into like solar energy. We get into solar energy, which is how do you do hold on, let me look at that up. How does solar energy? How do solar panels work? I think everything is actually just a complicated steam engine. I'm pretty sure is how it works. It's basically just a reverse LED. An LED creates light by letting electrons flow from a high energy state to a low energy state. Through a diode, this process can be reversed. If you strike an LED or any diode with a photon, an electron can travel from a low energy state to a high energy state, and that energy can be collected by a battery. Ow! Huh. Well, we know now. So it's literally just like an LED. I mean, I guess, you know, I don't really know how an LED works either. But like, basically, when you charge, when you do solar power, you'd like take the sun, the photons from the sun, and then that charges a battery. Is basically what that happens. Is what happens there. Good to know. Good to know. We love learning. We love learning. Beat that guy up. Ow. I don't know why this guy isn't on fire anymore. He said, no thank you. I actually prefer not being on fire. And you know what? I can respect that. But, you know, I would definitely, like, bring that shit. I would give them the ideas of solar panels, you know? I don't know when LED was a thing. Did we make solar stuff before we made LEDs? I feel like we definitely should have made LEDs before solar since, you know... I feel like that would make more sense, you know? Otherwise, it's kind of like, you know? Hey, thanks for asking. Found somebody better. I'll go ahead and eat all of this shit real quick. Something that's interesting is that, oh, never mind. I was about to say, something that's interesting is that I've noticed like these green particles everywhere. You know what it is? It's my hat. I'm like sitting here like, there sure are a bunch of green particles. I wonder what it is. Is there like a thing like heading somewhere? No, it's just my fucking hat. Ow. Weather. Clear skies. Right, waiting for the sun to come up. Well, the sun set like over there, didn't it? Does the sun go up this way? No, surely not. I think the sun goes, wait, okay, sunset that way actually. And there's the moon going down, so the sun rises over this way. Cool. Feather. Hey, thanks for asking. So you never found somebody better for each other. You're both worth nothing. Sun's coming up. Soon I will be able to beat up the villagers that live under my house. You know, but I don't know. Maybe do I even like start that shit early? I don't know. I don't even know. Yeah, I'm not sure if I would actually even start that shit early because honestly, why do I even have that? Because honestly, like, I fucking hate this thing. I think that's like the ugliest looking ass Pokemon. No, there's some pretty ugly Pokemon though. There are some pretty ugly Pokemon. But I do hate the way that looks. Cannot lie. I don't think I think that's my first Ice Terra shard because I've definitely like I definitely don't recall picking up an ice one because look at how blue that is. That's just such a good blue. That is such a like tasty ass blue, you know? But anyways, yeah, I don't know if I'd probably like start like with all that like with energy production like early on. Cause it's like I still want to like go through a lot of things that happen, you know? Like recent history, whatever, really. Recent history is definitely like whatever, you know? But like prehistory, I feel like, I feel like prehistory or like not prehistory, but like less recent history, like beforehand, like the pyramids and shit, and then like a bunch of shit that happened back in the day. Like I'd dap up Edgar Allan Poe, I'd be like, that's my man, you know? I guess that's more recent than not recent, but you know. But definitely I feel like there's definitely like things that I would do. Like I'd meet the what's his name? You know the guy in India? And then he's like, the Dalai Lama? Is that who it is? Is that who it is? Or is it somebody else? I don't know if that's who it is or not. But yeah, I would meet that guy. I would meet that guy that is in India. I'd meet Jesus, of course. Be like, what's up, my man? I would kill this thing. A Geodude, my least favorite Pokemon of all time. Honestly, I feel like I feel like I dislike Geodude more now than I did before, just because of the way that he's always here. Also, look how clear the sky is by the sun. It's really shaders are really cool. Shaders are really cool because one, look at the sky and the color of the sky. It's yummy. And two, the way the clouds are like over there, like just like out of the way of the sun, is also like very yummy. Let me go ahead and go back down below because the sun is high enough so that they should be able to. They should be fixing their shit now, right? Yeah. Nice. I probably don't need. I don't need the levels actually. I was gonna say I probably don't need. I definitely do not need the levels, right? Why do I have this black belt? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna put this in here. You see, I also have a thing for this, but I don't know where I put that. Is it in here? No. I will just go ahead and throw this in here though, because I'm like kind of like I don't know where that goes, so I'm just gonna throw it in there. Gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know what to tell you. Man, I definitely probably like spend like a lot of time just meeting up with like Just meeting a bunch of like historical figures. I guess I probably wouldn't change much. I don't think Gandhi. No, it's not Gandhi. It's not Gandhi. It's not Gandhi because Gandhi is a specific person that was only around that one time. I'm thinking of the other guy. Like I'm thinking like he's like in the mountains and stuff. Who's that guy? I gotta look it up. I think it might be the Dalai Lama. I hear that Gandhi was actually a bad person. He did good things, but he was a bad person is what I hear out in the streets. Also, hi, how's it going? Good morning, good morning. No, Google is so fucking useless. There you go. Here, can I go ahead and get rid of this? God, I just have to keep doing minus. George Washington? Nope, that's definitely not it. You're not gonna believe it. Not gonna believe it. No, I think it's the Dalai Lama. Pretty sure it's the Dalai Lama. I'm just going ahead and like just like doing minus for everything that keeps showing up that is not what I'm looking for. Well, this should go that way. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and get that. Go ahead and do it again. I'm just gonna keep having to minus things here. The American hiker found after being lost for 9 days. You're not gonna believe this. Not who I'm looking for. Samuel. Get out of here, Samuel. Minus Samuel. Minus Guru. Minus Geronimo. I guess we'll never find it. Hold on. Oh, is he in Tibet? Am I an idiot? I don't know why I thought the Dalai Lama is on incumbent. Since 1940 is crazy. Jesus Christ. Oh, it is in India. Wait. What? I'm getting confusion. During the Tibetan uprising, he lives in exile in Dharamshala, India. And then Tibet is okay. Yeah, there's Tibet, and Tibet is in like the Mount Everest area. There's Lhasa. Okay, cool. Yeah, all right. Yeah. So, anyways, the Dalai Lama would have to meet up with him. I would have to meet up with the Buddha as well. I'd be like, "What's up, Buddha? How's it going? How's it going? What's popping?" Dap me up, Buddha. I would have, of course, It would feel so just sometime. George Washington. I feel like I wouldn't meet with George Washington. I feel like I would probably like. You know, listen, if I went like going through history and everything, I'd be going through history. I would definitely like do some things to have like everybody be lost and confused, just for funsies. Just for funsies. I would definitely have people be lost and confused a lot of times because I'd be like, hey, I would like do like drawings of myself in places, you know? I would just to be funny. Just to be funny in the future that historians would be like, why is this here, you know? And be like, why who is this man? Who is this man that appears everywhere in the world at various times in history? And I'd be like, that's me! That's me! And I wouldn't be like, that's me. It'd be really fun like doing it like nowadays too. Like being like just incognito the entirety through history until present day. Which would be just it would just be like really funny. Like why is this guy just like existing like through all of history, and then being incognito now would be like somewhat. It would be like trying to be incognito now would be like more of an issue just because you know everything is monitored. Of course, everything I say is monitored. You know, I'm pretty sure the government is spying in on me right now because that's just you know what they do now. It's just what they do now. So what can you do? But excuse me, I've almost oh, I've overstayed my welcome. Shit. All your problems. Nice. Yep. Ah, there you go. Look at us. We did it. All right, cool. Well, you know, after hours and hours and hours of like trading with villagers, I now have the it's just floating up there. Let it go. I don't know why. But yeah, no. Anyways, yeah, like trying to like do like that is like nowadays impossible, basically, impossible, basically. So that's why, and with my immortal life beforehand, I would definitely like put some shit in just to make sure everything's all good. I'd also do some shit, you know. I would do some shit. I would do some like I would like invest in everything just to make sure that my nice my immortal life is I'm rich and have so much money with my immortal life, you know. Because otherwise, I feel like being immortal but also not having money the entire time would be ass, you know. Oh, the fucking ralts all over the place. There's so many. There's so many. Oops. You know, like imagine like being like 500 years old, but you have like $10 in the bank account. I mean, I feel like at that point, if you don't have like large sums of wealth, then what's even the point? You know, like at that, I would have put like some money in the stock market, and I would have just kept that shit in there. 200 years, boom, boom. Theoretically, perfectly fine, perfectly fine. Now the real issue comes in the fact that you know you gotta like make sure that you gotta you know make sure your identity stays a secret. You know, because I feel like at some point you know you gotta you know you're trying to keep your identity a secret, and then someone's like, "Don't I know you?" And you're like, "Nope," and then you gotta move, and you gotta move. You know, you also gotta keep kind of like on the move, which is fine. Honestly, being on the move isn't like really bad. You know, isn't really bad. The issue would be more so like changing your identity every now and then. I guess what you do is you just like I don't know. Like I guess nowadays what you would do is you would have to like what would you? Like you would have to be like, "Oh yeah, I'm so and so's son," you know? So for me, I guess I would just have a long lineage of pros. I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm pros the 18th," you know? There's just very many of us. There's just so many. I just could we just love the name pros so much. It has to be passed down forever, you know? So I think that's probably a thing that would happen. Oops. At least it would happen until now. Because, you know, honestly, I don't know the state of, like, I'm doing parkour over here trying to get this Geodude. Get out of here. But yeah, you know, honestly, like I feel like it, like you gotta like register yourself and stuff, you know. As long you know, well, I feel like also the government kind of has my fingerprints because you know military. But if I was immortal, we're going off the assumption that I have immortality and I went back in time thousands of years though, you know. So it probably if that's the case, then it doesn't have my prints and everything. So that's pretty good, pretty solid. Right. So, you know, the government does have my fingerprints and stuff, and as long as I keep the government not having my fingerprints, I think that's fine. I don't exactly know what they would need my fingerprints for, as long as I'm not like joining the army or getting arrested or anything. And I feel like getting arrested. I just don't know how that would happen. Split yourself in two. You look so tired. It's coming apart. Right, but I feel like yeah, like I like how are they gonna have my fingerprints in any other way other than like if I join the military or something, you know? Because if you know you go to the hospital, they don't really. What's this thing? A beldam? It's just sleeping. Oh, why is my Latios? I don't want my Latios out. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Well, that's my quick ball, so that's, you know, go ahead and put that away, I guess. But I do have a level ball in here, I'm pretty sure. Timer ball. I have a lot of timer balls, actually. I have a lot of timer balls, and I should have a decent bit of... Can you fuck off, actually? I should have a bit of level balls in here as well. I don't know where they are, apparently, because I'm fucking blind, I guess. I don't... Can you fuck off? You're going to split yourself in two. Alright, so I have quick balls, and I have... Where are my level balls? I have 2 level balls? What happened? Okay, anyways. I feel like I had more level balls. I don't know what happened to them. Fortunately, I am, like, here's my apricot. Yeah, here's my apricot. Huh? Here's my apricot farm right here, so that's, very, you know, nice and convenient. But, can you fuck off? Stop beating up my guy. To see your face. Anyone I have ever known. You're all I've ever known. Interesting. I actually, I'm off to try. Alright, can I make this? Alright, so I need iron, which of course I have. Too much for you. For loving you. I'm not sorry for... Oh, I have a lot. Okay, cool. Excellent. Just what I needed. Because I don't know why I wouldn't have a bunch of level balls. The level ball's my fucking beloved, you know? Die. What level is that? 13? I don't know why I haven't got it. I don't know if there's anything actually special about it. It's just, you know. It definitely doesn't want to, like, it feels like it might be something special about it. Because it's definitely not going in my damn ball. And it's, like, barely doing any damage to my Latios. So, of course, that is probably because it's, like, level 13. So, it's probably, you know. Yeah. Can you fuck off? Ambushed you. What's wrong? I am sorry, my love's too much for you. But I'm not sorry for loving you. I'm not sorry for... Come on! I'm not sorry for loving you. Oops. I'm gonna... Because bro is just breaking out. Bro is not even, like, in there. He said, no, actually, the red light me back out. Fuck you. Like, what? Stay in there. Bro's actually gonna just struggle to death because he keeps doing this shit. Hate that I fell in love with you. Oh my god. Fuck off. Love for you. Oh, this one. What is this? This is 4 times. I guess it's also like the same with the level balls 4 times. Ugh, okay. What turn are we on? I think we're probably, yeah, turn 12. Okay, yeah, so we're like just basically at the part in which... There's nothing really that's gonna like help me here, is there? Because it's like, I don't know what a beldam is, actually. I have no idea what a Beldum is. It could be like a really good Pokemon, but it also could just not be a really good Pokemon. I don't know. I do know that it's trying its best to just not stay on the damn ball. So that's, you know. I beg and I plead. It's actually just gonna kill itself on accident. It's gonna start struggling here, and I'm gonna be sad because I'm like, what is this Pokemon? I don't know. It doesn't want to be caught though. Please. What do I have in here? Do I have anything good in here? Won't you come back, baby? Don't you cry. Don't you drain those big blue eyes. Like, is it better for me to just run away and come back and then hope that my quick ball works? Because I feel like I don't know. Because the 4X is just definitely just not working. He's breaking through immediately. So it's kind of like, fuck me, I got... Baby, don't you cry. Okay, I just missed that one, I guess. I don't know. I just decided I didn't want to hit him. I don't know what to tell you. I just thought it was the best course of action. God damn it. I don't think he's gonna. I just don't think he's gonna stay in the ball. He just doesn't want to. 22 turns of this. 22 turns of this. He just doesn't feel like it. Do cry. Back, baby, don't you cry. Me with me, real, real. You cry. Don't you say the reason why I come you. I beg and I plead and I beg and I plead. It's okay. One day I will catch this Beldum. Surely it has more moves too. Unless if it just has like the one fucking move there, then I'm gonna be a little bit. What is it? Tackle? All he's done is tackle. He's used about 30 turns just tackling my Latios, right? So, you know, hopefully, like he has something else besides tackle because he's about to run out if he doesn't have if can you fucking get the damn ball. Like, hopefully he has something else, because, god damn. Bro. Like, it's crazy how much he does not want to get in the ball. Do you think my Latios can has like a move that I could do to make him like get in the ball more? Like sometimes you just gotta do like a little bit of something and they're like, I love the ball, you know? Nice critical hit, idiot. Like, you think I could just, you know, restores the target's HP? Average attack and special attack with those to the target. Change this the target's ability to simple. Let's do that. Hello? Simple beam. Can we get the fuck out of here with that? Oops. I'm going to lose my mind. Hold on. What was it? What was it? What was it? E? Get this shit fucking... Get that out of here! There you go. Nice simple attack, idiot. Now get caught. Oh my god. He just don't care. He just don't care. He said, give me the fucking... He said, fight me. Green like American money. Tastes just right. Home on the range. Shout out to the home on the range. Every day. Oh. They call me the man that's going insane. That's what they're saying about me on the streets. You know, they look at me on the streets and like, yeah, this guy is going crazy. And I'm like, you're absolutely 100% correct, unfortunately. I'm so sorry to say, but yes, that is true. That is true. I actually am just going crazy. I am going to go insane. I am going to jump in a river. I'm so sorry to say. My whole life. Also, I've dropped another 1,000. I've dropped another 6,000 frames, which is really cool. Shout out to my internet for being asked. Hi, Trix Charles. Hi. How's it going? Welcome Raiders, welcome Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. How's your stream? Hi. What's poppin'? How's it going? How you doing? What are you up to? I'm currently trying to fight. Currently trying to catch this Beldum. It's just struggling. It's just gonna die. I can't do anything about it. I literally just can't do it. Like literally, look at this. 39 tries, 39 Pokeballs. He's just gonna die, I guess. I don't know. I just can't do nothing about that. I'm using my damn level ball. I'm using my damn timer ball. It's just like, no. No, I'd actually want to die instead of being caught. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to say. Like, fuck off, bro. I'm trying to, but I hope you had a good stream. There might be a little bit of a delay with my stream because my stream is like I've dropped 10,000 frames because my internet has decided it wants to die on me, which you know happens to the best. Happens to the best. But I'm hoping that it's not like too bad. I see on my phone that it definitely is that bad. I don't know exactly how far. I don't know exactly if it's like gonna like be as far behind like off my phone, you know, like because you know mobile is gonna be like late as hell, right? Mobile is gonna be like late as hell, right? Because it's mobile. But I think like if you're not on mobile and you just joined, then I think it should be like caught up. I think hopefully that's the goal. I don't know. You know, Xfinity is actually ass. So you know, if you ever think about having an internet service provider, do not choose Xfinity because they're ass and they like to just randomly decide what if we drop every possible frame. You know, so there's that. Why do I have that? This is not what I want actually. I don't want a Zorua at 30 seconds on that thing. I want my Litten. I have a Litten egg somewhere. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and try one more time because actually this is all I can do. It's a fever dream. Everything. All right. Well, we tried our best. Tried our best, but it's just gonna struggle. It's just gonna struggle because it just doesn't want to get caught. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Honestly, it deserves to die. What is this? Iron defense? Yeah, I'll take iron defense, I guess. Get rid of the snow. What are bones in there? Loving you's a fever dream. Go back down here. Let's go back to go ahead and working with this thing. Everything. Yeah, the cool thing is I actually don't have any room for anything ever in my inventory, which I love, you know. Love that for me. Love that for me. Helping hand and iron defense. What's this? Ally by boosting the power of the ally's attack. I don't know how that works. Too difficult to understand. We try our best. Probably just here. I don't know why I'm like doing it like one at a time when I could definitely just do this. And this would make things a lot faster as opposed to wasting many minutes that I don't need to waste. I could go ahead and get some more carrots. Because I do need like a lot of the carrots. Or not like a lot of carrots. I don't really need a lot of carrots, but I just need like, I guess carrots in general. Oh, okay, what happened? What was going on there? That was really weird what happened there, because I definitely saw like the backpack up there and I was very much incredibly confused. Well, what can you do? Sometimes you just get confused. Can't do nothing about it. I hate villagers, actually. I think it's really funny just seeing the okay, my internet, or not my internet, my computer's killing itself actually. I think it's really fun. Alright, well. I love a hole in the ground, yippee! No, but I do think it okay. Yippee! I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind twice. I do think it's really funny what happens here. Because both me and Panda have just not finished our houses. And Rin. Me, Panda, and Rin have just not finished. Like, we just like started building shit and then just didn't finish any of it. Like, this is here. There's my thing. You can see the front of my house. I need to fix that! I'm just realizing this now. I need to fix that. But, you know, you got this here. You got that over there. It's just not finished. When will it be finished? We don't know. We don't know. We just have no idea. What can you do? Sometimes you just gotta start building something and then decide, no. It's a lot of work, you know? And then here's Benji's stuff over here. Which Benji's stuff is actually already like pre-built for the most part, at least. At least the building or the thing itself. What is this? Oh, is this just the thing at spawn? Yeah, okay, actually. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that I was actually so close to spawn. I don't think I've ever actually flown above that, so I was like, oh, taken a bit back by the surprise, you know. I don't need anything at all. Let's see. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of flying around. Do a little bit of flying around, just vibing, drinking some water. Water, my absolute beloved in this economy. Oh, chef's kiss. Heck. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, that's new. Hold on. That, ooh. What was this made? Oh my god. Huh. Love that. I really need to spend some more time around here. Is that just a regular rain? Oh, wait. Okay, that's actually, okay. Wait. That's so cool. That shadow is actually rainbow shadow. And that's with like that's the shaders. That shadow is from the shaders. Like the fact that it's a rainbow shadow is from the shader. That's so fucking cool. Oh my god. Alright, flying around somewhere. Maybe we'll see some more things that we haven't seen before, because we definitely have like not really like, well, to be fair, we have not been on the server in a minute, I feel, because our brain has been consumed. Sorry to say, happens to us. What's this? An end? Oh, interesting. Away. You fly around like the area closer to spawn, I guess. See. Oh, big yawn, Jesus. They're saying I'm the sleepiest person in all of existence. Oh, I'm gonna run into that. That is not naturally spawned, I don't think. That's new. I think somebody built that. Gotta do a little bit of traveling, I guess. Must be done, must be done. Order something I don't want, I'll drink it anyway. I'm awake to see the vital line with me. The bottom line will. Go ahead, check this out. It's fun seeing like mud on the map because in on the realm, mud is like a commodity, right? You need some mud. You need some mud on the realm. But outside of the realm, mud, not really. You don't really need mud. Nobody really needs mud outside of the realm. The realm, the mud is actually just so very convenient and useful. But holy moly, it's such a nightmare to get. Holy moly, it's such a nightmare to get. We're just doing a little bit of flying around, I think. We're just doing a little bit of flying around. We love flying around. Just a big fan of flying around, I guess. Must be done. It must be done. It's really interesting, this biome. I feel like this is a very common biome in Cobblemon, or in the Cobblemon mod pack, rather. Because I do see this biome, like, I feel like all the time, actually. And I'm like, I wish it wasn't as common. But, huh, that's a big-ass fucking ruined portal. Ow. Hello, that's what she said. Apparently I've been here. What she said. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I'm here. Okay, cool. In all the... Ow. I kinda... And then there's also that over there. Let me go ahead and fly over there real quick. If I get point of view, it's my pity party, baby. About you. I love the way this looks. Like, this is actually just really cool. Especially just like flying around it. It's like, it's ah! Okay, so I need to be careful when flying, actually. You're not gonna believe it. Especially cool like flying around it because you like see that it's like a state of everything and it's really cool. I love, it's really one of the favorite things about Minecraft is like the flying stuff, right? Because you can literally just like, you know, like I'm inside of this thing now, right? Like from outside you can see like the size of it and everything, but it looks like a lot, it looks like so small from like above and far away, you know? And then you go inside, you're like, oh, look at that, there's so much stuff going on, you know? Like I'm up here and I'm like, oh, look at that, this little thing, and it doesn't look like that big from like in the air and stuff. But then you go inside and you're like, holy shit, that shit is fucking huge. Hold on. Pretty party, baby. Fuck your point of view. I'm gonna go straight ahead because I think straight ahead is actually that thing over there. Yep, okay. Ew, there's my pretty party, baby. Hi, they call me the think about immortality person again. So, I feel like, I don't know. Maybe I am insensitive, and maybe I just, you know, maybe I am insensitive to people being like, my family. But it's like, bro. Hey, bye, Latios. Why is this fucking, where are you coming from? There's nowhere to be. Nice. Fuck your feelings and fuck your point of view. It's my pretty party, baby. We not talk about you. It's my pretty party, baby. And fuck your point of view. Alright, anyway, so where's it going? This way. Cause it's my pretty party, baby. Anyways, like, how are you gonna be like, you know what? Like, that's like this. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like it's crazy. Like, good song. Like, Yeah, the chance to experience everything. Nah. I'm gonna be sad when people die. Like, fuck off, bro. What's wrong with you? Get a grip. I'm about to make a post about that. I'm about to make a post about that in a second, actually. Cause, like, what are you talking about? There's no reason. There's literally no reason as to how that makes any sense at all. And I feel like I've seen, like, other people talk about that before. I feel like I've seen other people, like, say something every now and then. But it's like anytime somebody's arguing against it, it's like they give, like, the worst possible reasons. Like, oh, you don't want immortality. People are gonna die. You'll be sad. Like, fuck, what the fuck are you talking about? I think I need you to get a grip, actually. You know what? You know what's gonna make me sad? When you're still, like, talking to me. Like, get the fuck out. Leave. That's what Is this anything special, or is this just some place that I've TPA to? I think I just TPA to this place. I don't think there's anything special about it. Yeah, it looks like it's just like a villager place, so. Get some before a war drum. Put it in the front of the table. Wait, was going way too slow for that one. Over here gonna be like, yeah, no. reason why you don't want immortality. When you get old, everyone you love will die. And I feel like the argument, like, it's like the same argument that people make when it's like when you like for cannibalism, you know? Like, can anybody give me a good reason why you shouldn't do cannibalism? Like the reason that people give is that it's like, oh, the morals, you should, that's a person, that's a human. No, give me a fucking, like, obviously, but you gotta do, like, you gotta give, like, an actual, like, reason besides, oh, it's morally wrong. Like, what are you talking about? Nobody cares. That is not the reason why we're trying to ask why it's bad to be a cannibal. We're trying to ask, like, if it, like, why is it actually bad, you know? And the actual reason is because it actually, like, is deadly to you, right? It's, like, bad for you if you're a cannibal, you know? Like, literally, like, that's the actual reason. But people were like, why would you want to be a cannibal? Like, bro, answer the damn question. The fuck? I don't know why people are stupid. That's the thing. People are bad at answering questions. People are bad at giving, like, good answers to questions. People always want to say, like, something stupid. I always want to be like, well, have you considered the human emotion? Like, shut up. No, I did not consider the human emotion because it means nothing to me. The fuck? Anyways, hi. How's it going? There's probably so many different, like, there are probably, like, so many different, like, things like that. Like you ask, like, a question, like, or you're, like, saying, like, why you don't want something, and it's like a really stupid reason. Like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock, you know? I think people are just actually like pissing me off. No, they're doing it specifically to piss me off is what it is. No, they're not doing that. But could you imagine? That'd be kind of crazy. That'd be kind of crazy. They're like, you know what? I know Pross will be mad at this. And I'm like, you're right. You're correct. How did you know? Fuck me. Oops. Let me be careful not to run into that. Hey. All right, cool. Yay! Oh, I love flying. Flying is literally so much fun. I can't lie. Flying is literally the best. I'm going the wrong way again. How did I do that? I feel like when I went around that, I definitely went like around in like a loop-de-loop. So I feel like I shouldn't be going backwards. And yet, right? And yet, I need to fill up my water bottle as well, which is fantastic because one, my water will no longer be pulled out. Wait, I'm going the wrong. Hold on. Where am I going? I need to go right so that I go like down. I gotta go south, right? Fun facts. You're not gonna believe this. Not south. Not south. All right, I need to go right to go south. But I am going to go ahead and go a bit further just so I could, like, get this a little bit further out instead of where I am now. Because I want to, you know, all the way over there, I think is probably, like, to meet the line that I have already created. And I think that'll probably be better, you know? Shout out to the weird mountain over there. What else is over here? Snowy Island? Oh, right. And then we're going down south. I should probably also clear out my old death over here because it's just there and I don't want it there. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's really interesting. You know, I think it's also interesting because it's also it's also like something to do with like, you know, I think I'm a very, you know, sometimes you just got to be very inquisitive, you know? Sometimes you got to be very inquisitive. And when people answer in like stupid ways, it's kind of like pissing, you know, it's annoying. It's annoying, you know? And it's also like a thing, like, I think it's like really important as a person, right? As a human being, I think it is important to ask questions, right? It is always important to ask questions to know like the reasoning behind things, you know? That's such an, I want to rate that thing and take it, but I don't feel like it, so I won't. But like, it's just like very, very, very important to ask questions because, you know, if you don't ask questions and you're just doing something without like asking questions about it, then you don't really know why you're doing it, you know? But if you ask questions and you know the reasons behind it, then everything makes sense. And then somebody can ask you, right? Somebody can ask you why you're doing something and you know the reasoning behind it, right? Hi, girl. My cat is stretching on my bed and she's so cute. Right? So, like, for instance, right? I work at Domino's, right? I work at Domino's. Um, I asked a lot of questions when I became manager, so I know a lot of things. It's very convenient. It's very convenient because a lot of people just do things and either they don't do things correctly or they don't know why they're doing things, right? So when they're doing things correctly, but they don't know the reason why, then they, you know, sometimes there's like a chance that they're gonna be like fall off of doing that, you know? If that makes sense. Like they're just be like, why am I even doing this anymore? And they don't even know why they're doing it. But you know, you give them a reason. You're like, oh yeah, this is why. A lot of people just don't do like the health and safety stuff, and I'm like, ugh, it's really annoying. I also like hate when people like, okay, there's this thing, right? You ever just talk to somebody, right? And you're being very clear and shit. You're like being very clear and shit. You're like being like very like it's just an average conversation. You be very clear, very concise, like as you always are. And for some reason, they just completely misunderstand what you're talking about. And I'm like, okay. You ever just do that before? I have somebody who I work with, who I don't really work with often, right? But I worked with her for like a little bit, like today, like an hour. I saw her for like an hour today because I open, she closes. So I saw her for like an hour today. And I'm like, you know, just vibing, just working. And then I see that she's like pulling out a whole bunch of stuff for making like bites and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I already pulled out like a couple of things of bites. You know, we don't need like 4 trays of BP dough because, you know, we don't need that much because you don't really need that much. And she's like, oh, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Like, clearly not. I didn't say anything like you don't know what you're doing. I'm like trying to like I'm trying to help you out. Like, hey, I'm just letting you know, I already brought some out. You know, you can just use the ones that I brought out. Maybe just bring out like maybe one more extra. But right now we have like 5 trays of BB dough out right now, and we don't need that much out right now. And she's like, I know what I'm doing. And then she's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm trying to make like 10 of each. I'm trying to make like, you know, 10 bites and 10 pans. I'm like, okay, so with 10 bites and 10 pans, you're not gonna need 5 trays. 10 bites and 10 pans is like 2 trays. Not even a full 2 trays, by the way. Like 10 pans is gonna be, or 10 pans is gonna be like a tray and like 2 patties. And then like 10 bites is gonna be 5 patties. So you're still gonna have like another patty left over. Where am I going? All right, this way. Like, you're still gonna have another patty left over. But for some reason, when you try to just explain things to people, they act like you've committed an assault on their family. Like, bro, I'm just trying to help you out. I don't understand why people are so, like, they're going through it, you know? I have this interesting thing that happened the other day. I don't know if I talked about it. I might have talked about it on stream a couple days ago, but I'm gonna talk about it again unless somebody stops me, so. Look at the sky. It's so, oh, there it goes. It's so cool in the volcano. It's so cool. The sky is like blackish. It's really cool. It's really nice. But I had somebody who was like, just like, there was somebody who came in. First of all, this dumbass. I said, hey, is this your order? We ordered with 4 pizzas? And she's like, yeah, that's it. I'm like, cool, awesome. It'll be out in this amount of time. And she's like, first of all, why are you acting shocked that it's going to be out in this amount of time? First of all, you had a timed order and you didn't tell me that it was a timed order. You fucking dumbass. Second of all, you told me this isn't even the order. You came in 15 minutes early and you're acting surprised that it's not going to be ready for 15 minutes. Fuck off. Second of all, this is the wrong order. She comes back in like 15, 20 minutes later. I'm like, hi, this, and she's like, yeah, is it missing something? I look at it. I'm like, is this your order? And she's like, oh no, I had the. I'm like, so why didn't you say something earlier? The fuck is wrong with you? I hate people. I hate people. So, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, okay. So that's probably gonna be like another. That's gonna be like another 10, 15, because that's the order that I'm currently working on. And she's like 10 to 15. I gotta get to work. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't really, you know, I'm like my exact wording was closer to, oh, I'm sorry, it's just been like a very busy day, and I haven't, you know, we're getting to it as quick as you can, but it's like, you know, it's like, you know, what can be done, basically, is basically what I said. And then she went ahead and she's like, she complains. She sends like a little CCC, which is like a note to the company or whatever, and it's a whole thing in the back end. I usually, sometimes I'll take care of those, sometimes somebody else will take care of them. I should have taken care of that one myself. I should have called and be like, hey, you dumbass. That's what I should have said. I should have picked up the damn phone. I'd be like, hey, stupid ass. Have you considered fucking, no. But she went ahead and, she's like let the thing. She's like, he said, what do you want me to do about it? And I'm like, so now she's just lying on my name. I hope she comes back again just so I could throw something at her. I don't know. I think that's probably the best outcome, really. So should I go over here and take this? Go over here and take a look at this real quick. Just fly around. Just fly around. It's a shame how time consuming the village shit is, because you know, because I would love to at some point just like rummage through every village possible, but the issue is every single time I do that, it's literally like an 18-hour process. And then, you know, scale of 1 to 10. Scale of 1 to 10. How likely is it that I'm going to want to spend 18 hours on that? 0. Wait, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm like getting really dehydrated. Apparently, I am talking way too much. I don't know. Okay, we're good. They call me the yappers, what they're saying about me on the streets. They're saying, this guy just fucking yap. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just can't help it. Just can't help it. Yeah, it's just so fun. It's just so fun when people are stupid. You know? Because how are you going to lie on my name? And here's the thing. Everybody and their mom knows that she's lying. Because, first of all, I have like, nobody who's literally ever in the history of my time working at any company ever has complained about me, because I'm such a nice, I am naturally, I want to burn that shit to the ground. Hold on. Is that's a pillager ship? Hold on. Ow. Drown, idiot. He died, actually. He died in 1 shot. Yippee, 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 yippee. Yeah, we love killing these guys. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Ow. Ow. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Yeah, yippee, yippee. I wonder if there's anything good in here. Nope. Probably, nope. So, 1 seed. Alright, there we go. Not looking good in here. The neighborhood is crying. The neighborhood is suffering. The poor neighborhood. Please help them. Somebody help the neighborhood. Can you fuck off, actually? Why are you still... Hi. Link cable, which evolves Pokemon that require trading, which I don't really... What's this? That's just the weight of the world. Nice. I think I'll keep it. Just in case. You never know when you'll need a good goat horn. Nothing in here besides Sacred Sword. Interesting. I'll take that. It's just the weight of the world. Lash out at me when I'm angry. And then flax seeds, which I don't need. And here's Ponder, which I'm pretty sure yeah, I've already have Ponder, I'm pretty sure. The weight of the world. Ow. Nothing in here. But there's a bunch of TNT in here, which I love for me. Sentry armor, I'll take that. Let me put some things inside of here, because I feel like I hear an LA. Now, where is the LA? I may be wondering. Oh. Okay. Why are there villagers? Why are they all running out immediately? Get locked in. Get locked in there, idiots. Hold on. I'm gonna beat these guys up, I think. No, you're not free. Fuck you. Die. Fuck you and die. Hello. What you selling? Nothing. Yeah, they thought they were free, but actually... Oh, my cat! There she is! Alright, so, Lumamon, no more. It's time for cat. Hello, there she is. She has said hello. She has said hello. She has decided... Because she was lying down on my bed. As she does, as she does. I love her so much. I love her so... Have I ever mentioned how much I love my cat? Have I ever mentioned? By chance. By chance. Is it possible that I've mentioned how much I love my cat? Because I love her so dearly. I do, of course, love her so very dearly. So very, very, very dearly. I love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. Because she's so cute. She's so cute. She's so cute. She's so adorable. She's so adorable. I think something that is really funny, though. I think something that's really funny. Sometimes what will happen is she... Okay. Hi. Hello, it's me. Sometimes something that'll happen is... What is this? What's going on here? I got like some fuzz on my cheek. Where'd it go? It's gone, I suppose. No more fuzz. Fuzz gone. No more fuzz. Depleted. Gone. But something that is... Yeah, something that's funny is that sometimes she'll like be like on my bed. As she is. She likes to be on my bed, and then I'll come home and I'll be like on the computer and stuff. And then at some point during the day, I'll just be like, I want to lie down for a second, right? Gotta get that energy up. So I'll go ahead and I'll just lie down in bed and I'll be vibing, right? I'll just lie down in bed because I'm a little bit, I don't know, I'm tired. I've been sitting up too much. I probably need to lie down here soon because my back has been killing me the entire day. That's what happens when your fucking life is in shambles, I guess. I don't know. But, so she... Well, when I lie down in bed, sometimes she'll just like get up and then she'll just sit on the chair. She'll just lie down in the chair. I'm like, okay, so we're swapping places now. I see. She said, "Oh, it's time for me to get up now and take your place." Okay, all right, like girl. There she is. There she is, the girl. The cutest girl of all time. The cutest girl of all time. I love her so much. I love her so much. I think it's also really funny because sometimes she'll get like electrocuted. Or not electrocuted. Let me fucking clarify that. Sometimes she'll get shocked, right? Because it'll be like super dry, so you know how you get that like static electricity and stuff, right? So it'll be really funny because she'll come in for like, you know how cats like before they like snuggle up into you and everything, they want to get a little sniff first, right? So, you know, I'll go ahead and let her get a little sniff of my finger. And then what'll happen is she'll get like a static electricity shock on her nose. And then she'll be like, it'll be like really funny. Because it'll be like, well. It'll be like, what? Hey girl. Hey girl. So she'll get like, she'll get like static electricity shocked on the nose. And she'll just be like very hesitant. She'll be very hesitant to, let me see this real quick. Nothing in here, and let's just check these things here real quick. I don't think I want these TMs. There's some TMs in here. It's like Horn Drill and Splash, which I don't know if I want them. I don't know anything about Pokemon as a thing, so it's like, maybe I do want them, so I'll go ahead and just put them in there, and then I'll go ahead and put my cat again. There she is. I am probably safe for now. I probably don't need to worry about like getting killed or anything in the game because I have like, I got like everything going on like perfectly fine, I feel, you know? I will, of course, blow up this shit because fuck pillagers and everything they're about. Big pillager haters, what they're calling me on the streets. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. But it all depends on when my cat decides that she wants to get up a little bit, you know? Because right now she is enjoying herself. I think I'm going to get like 17 cats, I think. I think that's a good idea. Hi, Cry! Hi, Cry! Oh my god, hi! Look at my cat! Look at my cat! There she is! There she is! My girl! My girl! She's so cute. She's actually just so adorable at all times, and I love her. I love her so much. So I'm gonna get 17 more. 17 more cats. I don't know what, them's rules. I was playing on Lumamon. I still am on Lumamon, but then my cat, she decided that she wanted to hop on my second. As soon as you said hi, cry, my phone froze. I'm not allowed to say hi. I'm not allowed to say hi to cry. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Don't worry, I'm on my way. I'm gonna 1v1 your phone. Light work, piece of cake. Light work, piece of cake. She has siblings with my cat Eris. Trust me, I believe. I trust, so I believe. Is Eris just as fucking cuddly, just as fucking cozy and cuddly? Must be done. Must be done. We love a cozy, cuddly cat. Cozy, cuddly cat, my beloved. Yeah, my cat is literally so. I love her so much. I actually love her so very dearly, because she's just like the best. But at the same time, maybe it's just because I love cats at all times. Yes, excellent, because it's so cool. Because I listen. I want to like cross my legs, but she's kind of like in the way a little bit. Can I cross my legs? Nah, I don't think I can. I have to sit with my legs crossed on the floor, I guess, or flat on the floor. My feet flat on the floor, I guess. He tries to cuddle the boys all the time, especially the baby. Yes, yes. It must be done. It must be done. Yeah, my cat. It's really funny. It's really funny. I am my cat's favorite person, and I love that so much because it's like it makes my sister jealous, and I like that. I'm like hee 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 hee. I'm like excellent. Hee 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 hee. I said, whose room is she spending the night in? Mine. Hee 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 hee. And then she'll like climb on my back. Or actually, she doesn't really climb on my back. It's really interesting because she used to when she was a kitten. But now she climbs on my stomach. And she'll just lie down on my stomach and like just like lie down, just stay there while I'm trying to sleep. I'm like, I don't think this is the appropriate space. I feel like if she was on my back, it'd be a lot better because I feel like when I'm on my stomach, I'm trying to breathe, but on my back, it's like a little bit easier because my stomach, my ribs and shit are like underneath and everything, But she doesn't want to be on the back anymore. I'm like, why not? I'm like, why don't you want to lie on my back anymore? Is my back no longer comfortable? You hate my back now that you're all grown and shit. You don't like backs anymore? The fuck? She said, now that I am an adult, I'm actually gonna lie on your stomach only. I'm like, well, on your stomach and on your ribs. And I'm like, bro, I need to breathe. Like what I'm trying to. It's really funny too, waking up in the middle of the night unable to breathe. I love that for me. That's probably gonna be me tonight, especially because my nose is stuffed, and I'm not sick or anything. I think it's straight up just because I've just been riding my bike in negative temperatures for the past like 2 days, or not 2 days, but I rode my bike today and I rode my bike Saturday in these cold ass temperatures. Cause I don't know, like I don't know how cold. I think it's gotten decently cold where you are, but it is the temperature right now. Right? Let me see. Let me see the temperature right now. Let me go ahead and check out this right now. How long you on for? That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe like 20, 30 more minutes, I think maybe. Mayhaps. Because right now I am dehydrated and also I want to eat some food. My sister said she's gonna shoot the Enderbot. Oh yeah. Okay, so the internet actually is not the same, or the internet issue is actually happening with my sister too, which is it should have been obvious because it's Comcast, so it's ass, Let's see, it's like 27 right now. That's cold for us here. Yeah. Like that's nightmarish for you there. I am also having nightmares over here. Because I myself, I'm used to 27 degrees, so I know that it's not as bad for me, but I know that it's worse for you. But right now, I feel like it's like what I'm not used to is negatives. Once it starts getting negatives, it's not great. It is 6 degrees right now. It feels like -12. I rode my bike 5 miles to get home from work today. I also rode my bike 5 miles to get to work today. It's not great. It's not great. Like that shit is like, I'll tell you what. That shit is actually so ass. Like, honestly, it's not as bad as it could be. It could be worse. 100% could be worse. It could be like -10 degrees outside. I had to do that a couple years ago. That shit was ass. That shit was so fucking ass. 0 degrees, negatives, like short negatives is like, it's okay. It's not. It could be so much better. It could be so much better, but it could also be so much worse. Like, it's manageable, you know. There's my cat. There she is. She's just vibing. Oh, no, can't do that. She's just vibing. She's just having a little vibe. She's just having a little vibe. Yeah, that'll get you sick. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, I'm not feeling like I'm getting sick though. I just feel like I got a stuffy nose, and I'm like, ugh. I'm like, ugh. Please, I beg, I beg. The stuffy nose, my beloved. I guess technically stuffy nose is kind of sick. It's just not like sick, you know. As long as it's not sick, I'm okay. The stuffy nose is fucking ass, but at least it's not like death and dying, you know. Yeah, I'm very fortunate. I usually only get sick once a year. Last year was COVID. That shit was ass. Or 2024, I guess. 2024 was COVID because somebody at Thanksgiving gave COVID to the entire family. I'm like, okay, thank you, appreciate that. And that shit fucked me up. Tell you what. And I think I had like a little like a fake sickness. I don't know what sickness. It was really weird. I think I got like the flu, but I think what I got for the flu was just straight up dissociation fucking me up. Just dissociation and weakness fucking me up. And I think those were the only symptoms. And I'm like, what's going on here? I'm like, can we not do that actually? I'm like, I would appreciate it if we did not do that. Hey girl, what you doing? Oops, well, that's sideways now. Hey, what's up, girl? What's up, girl? What you doing? Move that over there. She said, I would actually like to just walk around the desk for a second. She said, have you considered letting me walk around the desk? And you know what? Yeah. Yeah, me and Finn were sick for a bit. I don't know how I got us, but it did. Spirit. Spirit's got that, he's got that, what's it called? He's got that sick immune system, light work. Already built that shit up. Already, he said, you know what? Not for me. Not for me. Say no more. Say no more. Sometimes you just have to build that shit immediately. Immediately. Yeah, being sick is actually the fucking worst. I'll tell you what. I hate being sick. I'm so grateful. I think, honestly, the biggest reason why I don't get sick nearly as often as I did before, because I feel like, you know, in like 2020, 2021, I was sick constantly. Even before that, I feel like for like 5 years leading up to that, I was just sick constantly all the time. I always had a cough. I straight up had a cough for like 5 years. And I'm like, ah. But then I started riding my bike. And I think, tell you what, I think riding my bike literally, like, I think riding my bike built up my immune system. She's gone. She left. She said, I'm out of here. She said, I got places to be. But no, I think literally riding my bike has just just built up my immune system so much, like I just barely ever get sick now. And I'm like, thank God, because being sick is ass. I fucking hate being sick, you know? Being sick while having to take care of someone while sick, ass. Yeah, that shit fucking, oh God. Couldn't imagine. Could not imagine. Yippee! Yippee! Oh no, yeah. God, that's a nightmare. I'd be like, man, I have to suffer while somebody else is suffering. I have to take care of them while they're suffering. Fuck, you know? It's like being a manager all over again. Free me. Release me from this nightmare. Release me from this nightmare. Yeah, I already have enough. I'm already annoyed taking care of sick people while I'm not feeling sick, you know? I'm already like, fuck. Being sick and doing that shit? Fucking ass, bro. Fucking ass. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'd like to thank my bike. I'd like to thank my bike for saving me from ever getting sick again, besides that one time I got COVID. Because I think, honestly, I saved myself from, what was it? Maybe that's why, if I think I had the flu. I think, honestly, I had the flu, but I had, weird symptoms from the flu. I think the symptoms that I had from the flu were actually just straight up dissociation and terrible, terrible weakness. Terrible, terrible fatigue. I think those are my only, and headache as well. But I think those are my only symptoms. I think that's straight up, God bless. God bless. Because I feel like if it was anything else, I'd be like, you know? Right? Yeah, that shit is so fucking, my sister got sick. Right? And then my other sister, her dog was at the house, right? So I'm like, I guess I have to walk the dog when it's -5 degrees outside. This was like a month ago, because for some reason, I don't know why, but it's just been a really cold winter this winter, which is weird, because this is like the one winter, never before Never before in my entire life have I been like, I hope it's like a little bit of a warmer winter. Like, I'd still love a lot of snow, but I hope it's not like, I hope the temperatures aren't like too bad, you know? Only winter wherever I've wanted that. First winter in like 10 winters where the temperatures just, this is like the 5th time the temperatures have gone negative. Like, bro, give it a rest. I'm tired. I want to rest. Any exercise is good exercise, so I'm glad it worked out. True, true. We love us some exercise. I say suffering every day. Yippee, yippee. Cry, did you know? Cry, I don't know if I told you. I don't know if I told you. Cry. Have I told you? Have I told you? Have I told you that I lost like 65 pounds? This is something that I'm telling everybody because I'm obsessed with myself, of course. I'm very narcissistic. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very, you know. Did I tell you that I lost 65 pounds? Did you know? I think that's mostly from the biking, though. I do think that's mostly from the biking. I'm going to send you 2 pictures. Let me send you 2 pictures real quick. Because I'm really, you know. Because, you know, with all this exercise and all the biking, I'm straight up have lost, like, so much weight, and it's crazy. Let me see. Where would this picture be? I don't know where this picture... I gotta find it, because it's... I know I posted it somewhere, and I gotta... I'm gonna send you 2 pictures. One of these pictures is around the time we met. One of these pictures is, like, late 2020, early 2021. So this is right around the time when we met each other, or yeah, right around the time when we met each other. If I could, hold on. Like, I probably should post them both at the same. What the fuck did I do? What the fuck did I do? I don't. What is that? What happened? All right, I don't know what happened there. Can I? Why is it a text? What? I fucking hate. There you go. So that was when we met. And then that's now, right? That's crazy. Congrats, thank you. That's a huge up, bro. I was at 254. They dropped to 240 in a week, but that was because my gallbladder. Your gallbladder said, "Hey, it's time." It said, "Hey, it's time." Dull line snatch. True. I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and let me get that shit real quick. Let me off the fucking. Yeah, no. I think at some point I lost like 10 pounds in like a month just because work was stressing me the fuck out. Cause I don't know if I told you this, but back in July or June, July, I worked at like a different Domino's. And the thing was, the place itself was like fine and cool and everything. The person I thought was cool at first, but then it was like, so what happened was she started scheduling me. I said I could close 1 day a week. She scheduled me for 3 closes at 1 week. At one point, she scheduled me like 3 closes, 2 closes. I'm like, I can't do that. Then she scheduled me to close 1 day and open the next day. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, right? Why in God's green earth? So what I did was like, hey, I noticed that I was getting closes 1 day and then opens the next day. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to get paid time and a half because in the state of Illinois, you get paid time and a half for that shit, right? So I was like, I messaged my district manager. I'm like, hey, I think this, blah, blah, blah. So guess who did not get scheduled that shit again? Nobody in the store got scheduled that shit again. They're calling me a hero. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. She said, let's get skinny, bitch. True. Managers, when they hear somebody's availability, work every day. See, that's why I stopped working there. I literally left that store after a month. I tried to, because I was there to help, right? I was there to help them out, right? But if you're gonna do that shit to me where you're scheduled, like, well, you want to ignore my availability and you're scheduling that shit to do closing and opening the next day. And she also had a really bad issue with not throwing shit out when it expired and just relabeling that shit. I don't do that shit. Tell you what, if you like that is you're gonna kill somebody with doing that shit, right? If this Philly steak expired 3 weeks ago, why are we relabeling it? What's wrong with you? And then you're gonna complain when I throw that shit out? No! That is company standard, first of all, and it's also the health code, second of all. Are you stupid? I hate people. People are crazy. Literally a hero. True. Like, good song. Ah. I love Mother is great, fantastic, by the way. One of the many reasons why I quit GameStop, manager had me open and close the store by myself for 3 days in a row. Generally felt like a zombie. See, I'd be gone. I'd be fucked out. Like I feel like I'm very much a person that wants to help, right? I am very much naturally I want to help out. That's what I want. That's what I like to do. I like to help out. Like, but unfortunately, right? Unfortunately, if you try to take advantage of me when I'm trying to help out, fuck you. If you're trying to give me some dumb fucking shit, right? Because not only am I working, I'm still working at the other store too, right? So at that other store, they do have me like, opening on Monday? Yeah, they have me opening on Monday at the other store. So I'm doing fucking 2 in 1 week where I'm closing one night and the opening the next morning. Like, brother, no. Get me if I literally had to sleep in the store because I'm not gonna, if I'm closing, and not only is it's like Saturday night, so you're open later too. So not only am I open later, I'm like not ending, I'm not finished closing the store until 2 o'clock in the goddamn morning. I'm not going home to get back to the store at 9 in the morning. I'm sleeping in the damn store. The fuck? And now I'm like there's no point in time where I should be spending 24 hours at a store. But guess who did that? Guess who's spending 24 hours in the damn store? I'm fucking. Anyways, like people should really like it's crazy when people are just like they need to get a grip, right? They need to get a grip. They need to get it together because I can't actually. I'm gonna lose my mind. Hey, Cry, have you ever heard the game? Have you ever heard of the game Civilization? Civilization. There's like I think like 6 or 7 of them out. Civ 5 is the one that I'm thinking of specifically because Civ 5 I love it. Would you want to play that by chance? If you know of the game. If you don't know the game, would you want to learn about the game? I am bad at teaching. But I'm trying to get a group of people together because I want to play that game. And I feel like we should play. I feel like you should join and we should play. It's a fun game. It's a really fun game. I feel like we've talked about it at some point beforehand, but also my memory, remembering anything. Yes, from you, I think that makes sense. That makes sense. Listen. That makes sense. I really want to run a lobby. Of like 4 or 5 people together. Right now I have Shep interested. I asked Gravel, but I'm not sure if he's interested. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to talk to him some more, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to play games unless it's nighttime around 10 p.m. Hey, listen, nighttime around 10 p.m. Get me on a goddamn Tuesday night, Thursday night, or a Friday night. Light work, piece of cake. Light work, even Saturday night. Well, Saturday night is on and off. Like that works for me. Because I actually, fun facts, because I hate working so goddamn much. See, what I gotta do is I gotta edit some videos so I can make money off YouTube, but that's a time process. That's a time sink, and I'm tired at all times. It's an issue. Do you about that when you're done streaming? Oh, understood. Ooh. Must be done. Yeah, But yeah, I really want to play some Civ. Will absolutely love to play some Civ. But I am available. 10 p.m. on evenings. I am 100% available. I would have to ask to see, other availability. But I myself am available at 10 o'clock, depending on the day. Like Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The only days that I'm 100% not available is Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night. No, Sunday night, Monday night, Wednesday night. Yeah, had to make sure that I had that right because I open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. And those are the only days that I work, right? I think, theoretically. Yeah, what I wanted to do was I wanted to work as a substitute teacher the entire time instead of working at Downer. So that's what I would want to do. I would love to actually just continue working as a substitute teacher and only as a substitute teacher. But unfortunately, they're you know what? I really hate dealing with shit. I'll tell you what. That shit is, dealing with shit is fucking ass. I'll tell you a secret. We hate dealing with shit. Tell you, oh god, because I gotta deal with some shit, or rather, I am dealing with some shit with the schools and shit. Because for some reason, their system has it fucked, so I can't actually see the jobs or anything. So I actually just don't get work unless it's like so nobody has taken a job, and there's just an open job available, and then I get like a little call in the morning or at night if there's just a job open and everything, and I'm like, cool, awesome, fantastic. But the problem is, people take up the jobs because they're just like everybody else is able to see them but me, and I'm like, this is so annoying because when I tell them that I can't see the damn jobs, they don't do anything, and I'm like, come on. I'm like, please, brother, please, I beg and I bleed, bro. I'm trying to work. I need money. Fuck, you know? Shit. Very kidding. I guess it's not that bad, because I mean, rather, not even like I'm trying to work, I need money. It's more so I'm trying not to work at Domino's, because I'm tired of it. I don't even mind the job that much. It's just really annoying when I have like, but right now at the place at the Domino's that I work at, I just don't have the people that I need, and every single day that I'm there, I get fucking crushed, and it's just me and like one driver. I'm like, can we please? I'm like, can we please get a grip? Actually, can we please? Because today, I don't know why, everybody and their mom decided at the same time, let's all order 7 pizzas each. I'm like, okay. Like within 10 minutes of each other, randomly at like 2:45, I have like 7 orders pop up, 10 orders pop up within 10 minutes of each other. Every single one of them is some dumb shit, right? Like, why are there 2 large specialty pizzas? We have a special going on right now. You can get 2 large regular pizzas for like $9. What are you doing? This is a $50 order for these 2 pizzas. Get a grip. Get it together. And then people want to act like they want to be like, they want to be like, actually, why is the price so high? Wow, this price is so damn high. Yeah, really. It's almost as if you didn't use any coupons. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going crazy. I'm going insane. I'm being a little bit silly goofy. Ow, my eyes. Sometimes you just gotta be a little bit silly goofy. It must happen, you know? Hold on, I'm good? Okay. So, I am dying of dehydration. I think now it's probably, because it's about to be about 11 o'clock. I did start stream later today, so I think it's probably fine. I am going to probably hop off stream for now, yeah. Yeah, okay. I am going to hop off. Ow, my arm. I'm going to go hydrate. I need to. But I got to go downstairs for all that. That's like a whole, because I ran out of water. I may have a little bit. But holy moly, I need so much more. I guess I didn't get a chance to really drink that much while I was at work, because I was actually, everybody was actually stabbing me in the heart the entire time at work, which was crazy. I was like, yeah, I can't do that. And they just kept going. I'm like, damn. Anyways, let me go ahead and raid somebody real quick. Let me see who's live. Many people are live, apparently. A lot of people are live right now. Let's see. This person is sleeping. This person is also sleeping. Everybody's live, but they're all taking naps. It's crazy. Crazy how that works. Oh, you know who is live? Zora. We love Zora. Yippee! Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and raid Zora. I will be live again. Theoretically, I may... Ooh, excuse me. Theoretically, I may be live tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. I might be live tomorrow. I might have D&D tomorrow. I'm not sure what's happening tomorrow. Not 100%. Not 100%. So I might be live again tomorrow. Starting around like... Theoretically, if I'm cool. Well, okay. I get off earlier tomorrow. So if I get off earlier tomorrow, then I should theoretically be live around like 7:30, 7 o'clock, somewhere around then. Instead of 8 o'clock, because fuck me, I guess. It's also cold, so since it's cold, I'll get home later, because fuck me, I guess. I love drawing. I love drawing so much. I want to draw. Maybe I'll do a drawing stream tomorrow. No, I should probably hop on the realm, though. I should hop on the realm. I got a lot of building to do. God, what a nightmare. I don't like building that much. I love building, but I hate building is the thing, you know? The thing is, I feel like I need to know how to build, and I feel like I would enjoy building a lot more, you know? Because I feel like right now, I don't really know how to build, so it's kind of just like me angrily placing blocks and hoping that they're working correctly, and that's an issue. That's an issue, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and rate Zora. Yeah, be live tomorrow. Rate message. Hello forever, Mr. Pro Love for the subs, and hello forever. Thought emoji if you want to sub. All right, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night or day, and I'll never